Me. I am a memoir. I said a memoir. The meaning of Mariah Carey.
Hello, Emily. Welcome back to Me. I Am a Memoir. This is Fab. That is Posh, and we have big news this week.
Big news.
I had to say it in a big voice.
Did you?
Or should I do the movie guy voice? Do you remember the movie guy?
No.
Remember
Muffin Man?
They murdered his family.
Right, yeah.
In a world where a boy meets girl.
No,
Like, he's not
ew.
working anymore. What's happened?
What's not
They let
working?
him go.
Oh, that guy. He died, probably.
Yeah.
Don't know. I don't know
Like
who
he
he is.
used to do all the movie trailers, and now it's just like the same song, with a bit of
Well, it's just toxic or crazy in love in slow motion.
yeah,
Yeah. Some kind of classical
yeah.
element. That's all movies now.
devastating. I miss it. I miss the movie guy explaining the movie
Oh.
to me.
Bless.
In a
Well, that's what we're here
world.
for, kind of. We're probably some people's movie guy, in a way. We watched some movies. Wise Girls,
We watched Wise Girls. We watched Glitter.
Glitter. Interesting that we're talking about Glitter.
Yes, it's the best movie ever made.
Absolutely. So we haven't really planned exactly how to talk about this, but should we just...
Yeah, we watched Tennessee, which was
We did watch
unfortunate for everyone.
Tennessee. Yes.
And we
that was
watched
difficult.
Syrupy Tub Roast, the music.
Ah, the movie, the best movie of all time. That's actually what our new thing should be sponsored by.
Syrupy Tub Roast
Yeah,
presents.
sponsored by, yeah. Oh no.
So what we're going to be doing, because we've kind of come to the end of our Mariah journey, we've definitely come to the end of our Regularverse journey.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there are some moments where we can probably come back to them.
Oh
but
yeah.
I feel like we'd be...
and anything
we'll be
new, obviously. will
yeah, but
be
I feel like
touching
we'd
on.
be forcing it if we tried to do either of them, Like it'd just be like now we're reading a list of things that Mariah wrote on a post-it note in 1989.
Yeah.
I mean, I would do that as an episode. If we found
Absolutely.
the post-it note, I'd be all
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we need to grow and change,
Yes. Elevate, if you will.
elevate. Yes,
Yeah, that's the word that we're
exactly.
using. So we've talked about this for a little while, because of course, even when the book was happening, we were like, well, "What are we doing when we finish the book?" And everyone kept saying, "Please keep going." And we're like, "Okay," and so of course that's how we found the
It was just you.
Regularverse.
You're the only one who said that.
Yeah, I just messaged it to myself. And yeah, that's how we found the Regularverse and so many little spin-off moments. Unfortunately, that's what led us to the Mariah's World docu-series. Like, oh.
Yeah.
But it has been coming around for a little while, and we kept thinking, what are we going to do if Mariah doesn't put out a new album or a new film
Or a new book.
or a new book? And we're a little bit, there is some Regularverse stuff that we can do, but we're
we
a bit
don't want
tired. And we started...
I don't know how up for Atlas I really am.
No, oh my God, it's pretty fun. It's camp.
Jen versus the AI.
Yeah, it is fun. And then we got to thinking, well, it started out as Fab, you suggested, do we do another book?
We should do
And
another
we're like,
memoir.
"Oh, should we do another memoir? It is called Me, I Am a Memoir. Maybe we do another memoir."
Yeah.
And then I guess we just got crazier and crazier as time went on.
Yeah.
This list has been growing for about 12 months now. And then we were going back and forth on how to package it, because the podcast is called Me, I Am a Memoir, the meaning of Mariah Carey.
Yeah, it's a mouthful for all
It's
of
a
us.
mouthful. And we thought, do we just shorten it to Me, I'm a Memoir? Not a bad idea. But we had other things we wanted to touch on, like certain TV sitcoms in space.
Yes.
And that hurt my brain.
Sitcoms.
Sitcoms.
It's a hard-hitting drama.
Sorry, you're right.
Medical drama.
You're right. It is. It's a 42-minute. You're right. An hour with ads. So, my brain couldn't function with it. Unless we were only doing
Or being
memoirs.
called a memoir. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know you've had a lot of therapy, but not quite enough.
No, exactly. So we played it. We were like, do we just be Posh and Fab? You know, that makes sense. But we were concerned it sounded a little bit, double TFM.
Yeah, and also like Posh and Fab's guide to who knows what would just sound like, it'd sound like someone had put a podcast out of some regional radio station that no one listened to in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. We're on community radio.
Yeah, here's Wacko and Macca in the morning, and it's
Macca.
our podcast.
Oh, no.
Are you Wacko or am I Macco?
I think I'm both.
I'm in the morning. I just wear black every week, like, because I'm in morning.
Morning.
The morning.
Annoyingly,
I'm in
that's
the
where
morning.
I went.
I'm in the morning for my hymen.
Oh, the morning.
She's been gone for a long time.
I don't know if she ever existed. Just quietly. Good Lord. Well, speaking of hymens, how does one segue from the hymen?
There are no segues.
There's no segues.
Have you listened to this podcast? We've never done one.
So it went round and round, much like this. And
this is how all of our conversations go.
Literally. And then we got to the point where we were like, oh, hang on a second. Maybe we need to think outside the box here, outside the hymen holding box. Because our hymen's gone. It's just an empty box now. And we certainly have no interest in it. So
I'm in the morning for this podcast.
yeah. Well, luckily it's about to change. And then the realization came to us that we already had the answer.
Yeah.
And that answer is a Mariah elevation streaming service called Glitter Plus. Glitter Plus.
Yes! Glitter Plus!
We've already accidentally teased it. But it's coming true. So
we manifested it ourselves.
We did, because we had so many ideas for different books and things that we could discuss. There's, of course, the one we'll announce, which we'll get to, but we've got Shania Mariah. We've got Course Chat.
I don't know how you can sustain an entire episode of Course Chat.
No, well,
good luck to you.
Yeah. One of them has a book.
It'll mostly be
out.
about the brother and his questionable views.
Yeah, his feud with Jedward.
Oh my God, that's right. I got blocked by Jedward. It was such a day.
Oh, devastating. I love Jedward.
They mentioned me in a post for some reason, and I laughed at them, and then they blocked me. I don't know how it happened. It was a very strange moment.
I have had them send suggestive photos in DMs. I've written something, and then they'll write back here's a gif of us in the shower. I'm like, why?
Oh.
But it's not it's just what they do for
Do
their
they have
fans.
an OnlyFans?
I guess. A pedestal. They couldn't afford the ceiling. They couldn't reach the ceiling. Their hair could.
Just an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, that's where that's how they get their hair. There's something about Mary,
spraying back at them from the fan.
Yeah, from the fan. Got to do my hair. Get my hair did. Need my brother. So. I don't know what's wrong.
See, this is what Posh and Fab would sound like. Just this madness.
Yeah. That's
we
why
need a structure.
We do need a structure. So,
and luckily, we're giving ourselves one.
Well, we thought, okay, well, there's all these podcasts, but we didn't want to make everyone have to go to another podcast and sign up for 12 more social medias. So,
yeah, no, too hard.
No, so it was and we wanted it to still honour Mariah, because she's the reason we're here, and we will still be dipping into Mariah's world. So what we've done is created...
Not the show, her actual world.
Yes, exactly. So we've got now the streaming service platform, Glitter Plus, which will house the meaning of Mariah Carey, the memoir, the Regularverse, and now extend into some other things. And then we can just jump back in as if you're just choosing to watch something else today.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is we're creating this network without actually creating a network, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So the podcast itself will be having a little upgrade, a little facelift.
Yes.
In terms of the name, we'll be changing to Glitter Plus.
Glitter Plus.
So keep an eye out, because that will be happening from next week. The socials will also update. I'm hoping we can put a plus in Instagram. Don't know. But I'll be finding that out.
I think they have to use the word. That's what they do at the Paramount
that was
and the
my
Disney and all
backup
those.
is to use it. But we will let you know in the first episode the actual updates. But if you're already following, you won't have to follow again. And everything will remain. All the videos. Yes. So that was the thing. We wanted to preserve and honour what we've already done while kind of celebrating what we want to do and what we've created with this silly, insane podcast. And to have a little bit of a little Botox between projects.
We need to have some fillers.
Yes.
We need to liberally apply some chin black.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So...
And so then once we had that, it was like, okay, this is what's happening. And now we can go anywhere. Yeah. And every time you hear something, it's presented by Glitter Plus, which means Mariah's approved it. She's all over it.
Mariah has approved everything that we've
so
ever
you
done.
know it's certified fresh.
Certified.
On Mariah tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know?
Certified fresh Mariah tomatoes.
I don't know. And it looks insanely like a streaming service that we really wish existed in real life.
Done a really amazing and very peculiar job.
Yes. So, shall we announce not just one, but we're actually doing two things together.
Yes.
Because one of which is like a little extra bit that we'll tack on to any episode, really.
Yeah, it'll just keep turning up.
Would you like to announce the first memoir and first sort of new content, original content on Glitter Plus, the streaming service?
Well, our first memoir is, I'll announce the name of our show.
Okay, and see if people can figure it out.
It's called Share Moi.
Yes.
Share the Memoir, the podcast.
Yes. Because we love a long
Part
name.
1.
Yes, I know. Oh, God. Insane. Absolutely insane. And so that's...
if you thought Mariah was inventing things, wait till you see what Cher has invented, because she's been around since the age of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, longer than Saturn, as she once tweeted me.
Saturn. I'm older than Saturn.
I know. She's got the rings to prove it.
Just don't cut her open.
Yeah.
So that will be our first port of call. So if you want to get ahead of, if you want to do some homework, your reading will be the first bit, whatever we decide to do, the first chunk.
I'm at the moment where definitely the preface. So we're getting the preface. Because segments are coming back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
so
remember
many of our
the
favourite
segments?
old segments. Oh, my God.
Some won't be because we've learned.
Yes.
But
and also there's no Mariah meatiness in a share moi.
No, exactly. And I wanted to create space for some share things. So we may have shareisms, for example.
I'm just devastated that we're doing share, even though I suggested we do a podcast called More, Me about Demi Moore.
Stupid. Do you know that I sing Britney's song, Give Me More? I always sing Demi More, even though it's Demi, but it sounds funnier. And every time I say it, I'm like, Demi More. It's wonderful. That could be the intro. Does she have a book?
She does.
Okay. We might get to it.
No.
But I think the main thing as well, we won't probably be going off on as many side tangents in terms of we're not going to listen to every Cher album.
Well, also because she doesn't really write her own songs. So
it's more about the stories.
And as we discovered in the Regularverse,
don't go into other people's albums.
don't go into albums by people who don't write their own songs, because there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for?
Regularity.
Yeah, that's the
word. And
a lot of filler, like 3 hits.
We did that for
42 other songs.
And Cher has enough filler. She doesn't need that.
Cher has so much filler.
Right? So
also on her albums.
Yes, yeah. If I want to put my tits on my back, as she says,
that's my business.
So I thought, we did that because it's Mariah. So we won't be doing that with everyone else, which means we'll get through more books. Yes. So we'll be able to play with different characters, including some that have been mentioned. Yeah. So looking forward to that. But we also have something special and exciting, something we've been threatening for quite some time that will be occurring. regularly,
and
and an ongoing moment.
an adventure, one might say.
Through
I mean, look, it'll be as weekly as we can
place.
make it. If we get too much share time, we might have to, push them out a week or two occasionally. But we are going to go into space.
We are going to
Christine
space.
Light.
Stop it.
I know.
Now, for anyone who's like, what are you talking about?
Why would you send Christine Lardy into space?
Why wouldn't you, is my answer to that. So we've been threatening this for a while.
Yeah.
This 90s style space hospital drama.
Yes, with also lawyers and police.
Yes. Well, because they're in space. Why wouldn't they be in space?
Everyone's
Who
in
else would
space.
Space Patricia call? You know?
Exactly.
The
Space cops.
Exactly. So what's very
call
exciting...
Space Mariska Hargitay if you need
God, I
a
love
crime
Space Mariska
solved.
Hargitay. Space Victims Unit. So... too many jokes that I can't make.
She won't be coming until at least week 5.
No. So how we're going to do it,
Yeah.
because it's a series, we're the two showrunners.
Yes, we are.
So we are going to take turns in little sort of episode blocks, around 4 at a time,
Yeah.
where I will write the TV guide style synopsis, posh synopsis, for the episode that week. And then each week that you tune in, you'll get to hear the next episode.
Yeah.
And then we'll swap. And the fun thing is as well, for my episodes, Fab will write the title.
Yes.
And for his episodes, I will write the title. And
look,
then...
I write those synopses professionally.
Yes.
So I'm very skilled. Although
I am less
normally
so.
with mine, it's just saying for weird topics that people are doing
Yeah.
on a quiz show. Having actual content might be hard.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, I will be going first, which means that I can set the tone in my less, experienced way.
Yep.
And then you'll be able to pick up what I'm doing and try to make sense of it.
I can give you the accurate character counts you need to get on the EPG if you need.
Yes, perfect. We'll send this right through to them. Can you imagine if we just sent it through with my artwork and we're like, yeah, it's on it this time on Glitter Plus. And they'll do a whole column in the TV guide for Glitter Plus, like they do. Yes, well, they did in the 90s at least.
It would be amazing.
It would be amazing. So, very excited about that. And I am looking forward to hearing the title of the first episode that I'll be writing. So, would you like to reveal the name of the first episode of Christine Lardy in Space?
It's the first episode of Christine Lardy in Space.
Yeah.
So is that what the name of the show? The show's called Christine Lardy in Space.
Oh, yeah.
The title
Okay.
of the first episode. I don't want to buck with tradition.
Okay.
So you're getting pilot.
Oh, okay. I mean, that could go anywhere.
That could go anywhere.
Let's find out. So you're going to be getting Chamois and Christine Lardy in Space, things that one thing you weren't expecting.
Yes.
Another thing that
nobody was
we've been
expecting.
teasing. No one.
Or once, frankly.
Well, because the fun thing is now there's going to be artwork. I can tag Christine Lardy. She might know. She might hear about this
Oh
insanity.
my God.
Can you imagine?
She'll
And then she'll come
greenlight
on.
it.
She'll come on the podcast and she'll read our episodes as well.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Or she'll send us an injunction.
Either way, we'll get to meet her. You know,
Through her people.
yeah, it'll just
As
come
she
to us.
sues us.
The return address is space, because that's where she is. She's in space because she's Christine Lardy.
She's Christine Lardy. Of course she's in space.
I wish we will. I don't know where we would find that moment of how we started that.
I don't know where it is. It's
somewhere in the book episodes.
Yeah, I just got
insanity.
excited about it. I don't know why.
Yeah. So
I'm obsessed. I really want there to be a space doctor show.
we're about to write it.
I mean, I've got Doctor Who, but he's not an actual doctor. I want real doctors in
Well,
space.
Christine Lardy is a real doctor.
She's a real doctor in space.
And that's her name, Dr. Christine Lardy.
And also she'll talk to the nurses, which they never do in Grey's Anatomy. They never had a conversation with a nurse once in their lives.
No. Because we've established a couple of things that I will make sure to get into the pilot about, who the nurse is and so
I'm looking forward to character names being the same as the actors' names.
Literally. I think, the little trials that I've done, it just starts, Dr. Christine Larty. This week, Dr. Christine Larty is faced with ... So, yeah. Absolutely. I think some people, there is one guest star that is playing something.
Oh, I hope we have a guest star every week, like Dr. Odyssey.
There's some in my little head.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll have to see. I have to wait until I get the names from you each week before I can.
I wish we'd turned this into a Dr. Odyssey podcast. That would have been amazing.
I don't know what that is. Is Christian Larty in it?
Oh my God, you haven't heard of Dr. Odyssey?
I'm sure I have, but also not.
It is the best show on television.
Is it? Is it current?
It's there's only 8 episodes. They're about to go into the next series very soon. It stars Joshua Jackson.
Oh. He's
a doctor.
Oh.
Not in space.
No.
But on a cruise ship.
Okay.
And
space?
Philippa Sue from Hamilton is a nurse practitioner that works with him. And the captain of the ship is Don Johnson.
Of course it is.
And every week they have guest stars.
Stop it.
Big guest star. Like the first episode had like Rachel Dratch in it. And
did they seal our concept for Christine Larty in space?
The second episode, like each week is like a themed cruise.
Okay.
So one week is a singles episode.
Yeah.
And a character who has no name other than the character name of Grandma comes on the ship and flirts with Don Johnson and is played by renowned actress and singer Shania Twain.
Stop it. Really?
Mariah, Shania.
Mariah.
Gina Gershon is in it, as in kicked down the stairs in Showgirls, Gina Gershon. There is an episode where Amy Sedaris is running a wellness cruise.
Love Amy Sedaris.
And Margaret Cho makes a smoothie that poisons Kate Berlant. Like it is...
What?
Bonkers.
Streaming service is this on?
It's on the Disney Plus.
Okay.
It is, but it's a network show in America. Like it is, it is insane. There's an episode. John Stamos turns up and plays Don Johnson's brother.
Of course.
And he's in a throuple with Cheyenne Jackson and a guy from Hacks on a gay cruise. Oh my God. The gay cruise episode where Don Johnson's trying to remember the terminology for the different types of gays.
Oh God.
It is just...
Oh no.
It is... Bob the Drag Queen's in it. Like it is the
How have I not heard of this?
Oh, you will love it. It'll make Christine Larty in space seem quite tame by comparison. I'm concerned.
Well, I don't know.
Anyway, maybe we should
haven't read it yet.
a watch-along series. That can be part of our Glitter Plus.
Yeah, it could be. You're right. Absolutely. So keep an eye out for the changes because, yes, you may see that the podcast in your app will change names and things like that. But rest assured that as soon as Mariah does something new, we will be on it. Yeah, she's the priority. She is glitter in Glitter Plus.
Yeah, she provides the glitter. It's everything else that is plus.
Exactly. And just for reference, the movie Glitter plays 24/7.
Yes,
on Glitter Plus. If you haven't selected an episode, it just plays.
Yeah, there's no ads. It's just glitter playing constantly on a loop.
And what happens when you click on the episode or show you want to watch/listen to, it turns glitter all the way down and turns the new one all the way up. That's the graphics.
It's still going.
Yes.
Yeah. And
because you need to know, I want to know that glitter is being played somewhere in the world.
Yeah. And you can just look out the corner of your eye and see her blowing her nose with a tissue.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Paper. And it's,
And so, keep an eye out for all of these things. Rest assured that, we will be dipping in to Mariah as often as we possibly can.
And the Regularverse, even less so.
Even less so, but still, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Because there's an anaconda to watch. We've got a monster-in-law. Like, there's so many things.
Yeah. Also, Made in Manhattan.
Yes. They reunited recently as well.
I saw that. And Tyler Posey, was he also there?
Oh, he might have been. Let's say he was. He's really busy showing his Posey.
He's very busy on his OnlyFans. I understand. He's,
Should we do like a Glitter Plus uncut portion? What would be on?
When
That's
we watch
where
someone-
That's where
watch
Mariah
someone's
narrates porn.
OnlyFans.
That's where Mariah narrates porn.
Mariah Gogglebox's porn.
Or it's just a fan on screen, like one of those old screensavers, and you have to see if you can catch it. And if you do, you win. Don't know what you win.
I don't know what you win either.
Then you have to clean your chalet. But on that note, should we get out of here?
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere, so there's no home to go to
True.
anymore.
I know. Well, we have a new home at Glitter Plus.
At Glitter Plus. So please join us next Mariah Monday for the launch of Glitter Plus and Chamois Share the Memoir, the podcast, part 1.
Yes. And Christine Lardy will also start her.
She will also
sojourn.
be turning up at some point.
Yes. I'm very excited. Looking forward to it.
Excellent. All right. Bye, Lamely.
Bye.